right, so follow me down.
John Kallas
This is the spot.
is a nutritionist and wild food forager.
It is slick.
He likes to say that when the tide goes out, his dinner table's set.
All the seaweed that we're going to eat later, we're going to eat raw. Fresh, they're perfectly good to eat.
Today he leads friends eager to tap into his expertise across a low-tide estuary.
That's where all the flavor is.
It tastes like a piece of lettuce, really salty lettuce.
Kallas says there are more than 40 different seaweeds growing in this small corner of Tillamook Bay, like angel wing kelp.
Leafy material here, and then you've got this midrib that goes along the center. And we'll all get to taste a little bit of it.
Armed with scissors and plastic bags, each person is allowed to gather 1 gallon of seaweed per day.
This particular one I call teriyaki weed because it tastes like beef and it adds great flavor to whatever you're eating.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it is good.
It's got a spice to it.
Kallas fell in love with exploring for wild edibles as a boy. The passion blossomed and led him to a lifetime of study and a PhD in nutrition. He knows more than seaweeds, all things edible, like butter clams.
Try and find a bunch of holes that are all lined up and you make a trench right next to them. You can grab like 5 or 6 clams with one trench. You want to lift underneath the clam rather than try and pull it from the top.
It doesn't take long. Each clammer must have a shellfish license and dig their own daily limit of 20 butter clams. Charla Oxy makes it look easy.
I got 3 since you were gone.
Wow,
You
that's a
get
nice one.
You get them really easy.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Soon it's time to head for the forest, where more springtime edibles are easy to find, like leafy and lemony cascade sorrel, or salmonberry blossoms, or lady fern fiddleheads.
Yeah, this is perfect. About 4 inches long or so. That's as good as it gets right there.
Kallas is the first to caution that safety's critical when collecting and eating Oregon's wild edibles. That means taking a class or reading the right book, like his, Edible Wild Plants, From the Dirt to the Plate.
The more that people realize that food just doesn't come from the supermarket, they'll be more protective of other land. We'll just be better off altogether.
In the Oregon Coast Range with photographer Jeff Kastner, Grant McComey, KGW.